Hello everyone and welcome to Easy English. Today we have a new lesson entitled Compound Subjects and Predicates. Today we have a learning objective, which is to identify the compound subjects and predicates correctly. A sentence may have more than one subject or simple predicate. A compound subject has two or more simple subjects that have the same predicate. Again, the compound subject has two or more simple subjects that have the same predicate. The subjects are joined by what? By and, or nor. Okay? For example, rangers and loggers study forest conditions. What is the subject here? Rangers and loggers. Is it a simple or a compound subject? It is a compound subject. How? We have two simple subjects here. Rangers, loggers, and they are joined by and. So, when you have more than one simple subject and the subjects are joined by and or nor, this is a compound subject. Okay? When the simple subjects are joined by and or by both, and the compound subject is plural and takes the plural form of the verb. So, the compound subject, when it is plural, it should take a plural form of the verb. In the sentence above, the verb study agrees with the plural compound subject. Plural subject, plural verb. When all parts of a compound subject refer to the same person or thing, the subject takes the singular form of the verb. Again, when the parts of the compound subject refer to the same person, or only thing, the subject takes a singular form of the verb. Okay? When simple subjects are joined by or nor, the compound subject may be singular or plural. The verb must agree with the nearer simple subject. For example, a ranger or one of his assistants is. One is nearer, so I use a singular verb. A ranger or one of his assistants is always on watch in the observation tower. One more example. A ranger or his assistants are. This is the nearer subject and it is plural. So I use a plural verb. Always on watch in the observation tower. Clear? I hope so. A compound predicate has two or more simple predicates or verbs that have the same subject. The simple predicates are connected by, and, but, or nor. So, the compound predicate has two or more simple predicates or verbs that have the same subject. The simple predicates are connected, are joined by what? By and, but, or even nor. Okay? For example, rangers, explore and protect. Explore and protect the forest. What is the predicate here? Explore and protect. A compound predicate. Why? I have two predicates here, or two simple predicates, and they are joined by and. Is that clear, my students? I hope so. Explore and protect are the simple predicates or verbs in the compound predicate. The plural noun rangers is the subject of both verbs. The simple predicates are connected by and, but, or nor, and they have the same subject, which is rangers. Note that both verbs agree with the plural noun in the subject. Here I have a plural subject, so I have a plural verb or plural verbs. Okay? Let's practice. Write whether each sentence has a compound subject or a compound predicate. 1. Trees and grass hold soil in place. The sentence has what? Excellent. A compound subject, trees and grass. 2. Scientists observe and study the effects of erosion. This sentence has what? A compound subject or a compound predicate? Perfect. Compound predicate. Observe and study. Okay? Both plants and minerals enrich the soil. Plants and minerals. This is what? Excellent. A compound subject, plants and minerals. Erosion destroys and wastes valuable land. Destroys and wastes. This is what? Excellent. A compound predicate. Destroys and wastes. Finally, winds and rain sometimes harm the earth. Winds and rain. This is what? Excellent. A compound subject. Thank you. One more practice. Write each sentence using the correct form of the verb in parentheses. Carson and other biologists were or weren't people. Simple or compound subject? Compound. So, Singular or plural subject? Plural subject. So I use what? A plural verb. War. She and others tells or tell about the dangers of pollution. She and others. Plural. So it must take a plural verb. Tell. 3. Silent Spring explains or explain about pesticides. Silent Spring explain about pesticides. Silent Spring, a simple subject. So it should take a simple verb. Explains. 4. Air pollution and water pollution affect the soil. Air pollution and water pollution. Plural. So it must take a plural verb. Affect. Finally, acid rain kills or kill forests and pollute or pollutes underground water. Acid rain, singular. So I use kills and pollutes. And that's the end of our lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, and good luck for you all. Stay safe and have a nice time.